Robux is broken right now and you maybe shouldn't buy. This Roblox game got fully hacked and more wild news today. So if you're new here, please subscribe. Those reach 400,000 subs. Thank you, let's get into it. And firstly, let's start with the massive Roblox game getting fully hacked the other day. So this game right here, Obby Creator, an absolute massive game, you know. Almost 400 million visits got completely hacked the other day. Now I don't know how I got hacked or like what the deal was, but it was pretty insane what was going on. So as you can see here, people somehow found a way to hack the game completely. And what they did was just that they started popping up images on people's screens, just saying random stuff like this, for example, or doing inappropriate images and stuff like that. There's a bunch of these and they're all super random, and I'm pretty sure it's allowed people not to play the game. So whenever you join, you just see a random image at this point. And it seemed like also with that, there was no like filter or anything like that. So they had inappropriate images, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't anything too insane, but I think it had inappropriate references, some swearing, and then just a bunch of other weird stuff. And the game was completely hacked the other day and it's pretty horrible. And like I said, I'm not too sure exactly what happened here. I know a lot of people are saying that the creator got his account hacked, but I'm pretty sure it should be fine now. And it might have just been like another backdoor situation due to like admin panel stuff like that. But as you can see here, after a while, the game got completely shut down and locked. I didn't even know this was a symbol, by the way. Like, I never knew Roblox had that lock symbol, but besides that, the game completely shut down after a little bit and no one could play it. But it's hacked for a while and completely broken. As we can see here by the chart, the players started dropping like crazy, and at one point when the game shut down, they went all the way to 0 obviously, and then slowly started going back up. So the game now is fully back, and I think everything should be fixed and fine, and players are slowly coming back. But in general, this is pretty insane to see. I feel like we haven't seen a game fully hacked like this in so long, because it was fully like taken over and stuff like that. They couldn't do anything about it. But luckily, after a little bit, I think like a few hours or so, the game was back and everything was restored. And they probably lost players and money and stuff over this just because it was hacked for a while. But over time, everything should go back to normal. But anyways, with that being said, our next story of something interesting happening with the popular game Roblox, please donate. So Quantum here tweeted us saying just this, where it's like a blurred money sign emoji, and in the bottom left it says please donate. And then Hasm, the owner brand, please donate obviously. And behind all this said that, what could this be? And there's a bunch of other people, I think, part of Quantum just kind of teasing this and stuff like that, and kind of pretending like they don't know what's going on, which is very interesting and very weird. And a lot of people are very confused what this could even mean in the first place. But it seems like something with Please Donate is going to be coming soon, whether that be on Roblox or something else, which is very confusing because people generally don't know like what this could mean. Because recently Please Donate had like a massive update where they revamped the whole map, so it wouldn't make sense to do like another massive update. So people are thinking maybe it's like IRL merch, or maybe, you know, like another event or something like that. People don't really know, and it's kind of up in the air right now because it could literally be anything. Like the teaser didn't even say much. It's just like a blurred money sign. I think that's like the fountain in the game or something like that. I don't even know. It's super weird what's going on, and people are throwing out crazy theories right now, and it could literally be anything. We don't even know. But what we do know is something big is happening in Please Donate, or something around Please Donate is going to be happening in the future that's going to be pretty big because they're hyping it up like crazy right now. What it is, we don't know just yet. But if you guys have any ideas or theories, put them in the comments, because I'm actually so confused. I can't even like begin to think what this could be. But anyways, with that being said, our next story of a massive new Roblox update that they just released. And it's an update that we wanted on Roblox for so long. And I think we actually got announced this like a while ago at RDC. And now it's finally fully out and being rolled out. And it's obviously one of the best updates I've seen Roblox do in a while. What is it? Well, Blox is here to us saying that Roblox has made it easier to report inappropriate avatars you may come across while in experience via a new type of abuse option in the report menu. In this menu, you can select user, choose avatar, and attach an optional screenshot. So yes, it's very good. I'm pretty sure this report feature in general was around for a while, but this specific feature, they showed at RDC where you can select an avatar and stuff like that, is now fully out, which makes everything super good. As you can see in the video, you can take a screenshot, you can specify that it's the avatar, and then you can highlight it, and it'll do like this blue circle around the avatar, and then Roblox knows what you're talking about, which is very good. Because in the past, reporting people's avatars is kind of useless because they didn't really do anything, and it's hard to get proof. But now with this update, there's inbuilt screenshots, so you know, you can specify any location, and there's verifiable proof, and then right when you like highlight that thing, it's very easy for Roblox to figure out, you know, what you're reporting, which is very good. And hopefully this cracks down on all the inappropriate avatar stuff going on Roblox right now, because it's been a big issue for so long. And now hopefully with this, it should be easier to report these and get it taken down. Now to be fair, I know a lot of people are concerned about this because a lot of people are saying that people are just going to end up abusing this feature, which I feel like definitely could happen. I feel like people can get framed and stuff like that. However, in the end of the day, I feel like it's all up to Roblox moderation. If Roblox properly moderates this stuff and probably looks at it, then it'll be very good. But once again, asking Roblox for good moderation is almost impossible, so I guess we have to wait and see if this feature actually is good. But at face value, it seems like a good idea, but we have to rely on Roblox moderation, which to be fair, isn't that reliable. Also with that being said though, there's more to this update. Blox has followed up saying that when Roblox receives a report and takes action, the user with the inappropriate avatar will see the avatar reset in their violations tab with additional details. So yeah, I didn't even know this violation tab was a thing, but as you can see here, it'll say like avatar reset and stuff like that, and it'll say, you know, you got banned for going against community standards and stuff like that, which also I think is very good, because if you do get framed, then you can probably appeal it because there's proof that you didn't actually do it or stuff like that. I don't don't know, in general, pretty cool update, if it works properly. And anyways, that being said, our next story of a sad new role story. And it's been going on Rolls for so long and it only gets worse over time. So as we can see here, this person just put out a post saying, what's going on with his hair? And as we can see here, over these past few years, the Crimson Shaggy went from 2 Robux, you know, one of the cheapest hats and hairs on Roblox, to now costing 70 Robux as of this year and this month, which is just insane. And this is all due to Rolls' new price floor and floor dynamics, because floor prices are now dynamic, meaning that if there's an interest in, like, in general, like, category, for example, let's say a bunch of people are buying hairs, that means all the hairs are going to go up in price. And Rolls always raises the floor price, meaning that's the minimum they can be. And now, because of public UGC and stuff like that, there's obviously so much more demand for items, because there's so much more items out there. So more stuff is just getting more expensive, because of the new floor prices and the dynamic floor prices. And because of the new dynamic feature, as we can see here, not only are UGC items affected, but Rolls items themselves, and this caused a lot of them to go from super cheap to now pretty expensive. A 2 Robux and 70 Rolls jump is actually pretty insane, and a lot of people are very sad and angry at Roblox because of this, because a lot of stuff just isn't affordable anymore. Like, straight up, if you want like a nice avatar now, before you can probably build like a nice avatar for like 100 Robux, but now it's gonna be hard to even create an avatar for that much, I feel like. And in general, if you think about it, everything's getting more expensive, because not only are the items more expensive, but if you want to actually build like your proper avatar, you're probably gonna have to end up getting more Robux, just because everything costs so much more now. Just a super sad Rolls update, and a lot of people are very angry and just sad, you know, because everything's just so expensive now. And speaking of which, you can do our next story of Rolls being fully broken right now, and you probably shouldn't buy Robux. Let me break down what's going on here. So I saw this post the other day of someone saying that Robux costs different amounts for different accounts in the same region. So yeah, as we can see here, this person is in the same region, same location, but on 2 different accounts, his Robux cost different amounts, and he's getting different amounts for the amount of money, which is pretty insane. And if you guys remember, this actually happened a while ago where it was the exact same thing. Every account had different options and different prices. And right now, for a lot of people, Robux and stuff like that is either more expensive or sometimes even cheaper, I think, depending on what's going on. But you might be actually spending more money on Robux, not even knowing, because it's like a weird glitch going around. And last time Rolls did actually end up fixing this like a while after. So I feel like this is not going to be fixed right away. It might be here for a while. And also with that being said, it might not even be a glitch, because the last time Rolls did this, I think it was some sort of like testing. And a lot of people are saying they're just testing different prices, but that results in people actually getting kind of scammed because they're spending more money on Robux now, which is pretty awful. And the difference actually is kind of shocking to me. And I actually went ahead and tested this, and it's pretty insane. So as you can see here, the left hand side is a brand new account. I literally just made the account today. And the right hand side is my main account, or like my old account that I had for a while. And as you can see here, the first few options are kind of fine. Then you get to the third option and you're getting 40 Robux less on the other account, which that doesn't seem that bad. But then as you move up, you're getting 200 Robux less, and then 1,000 Robux less. And then the most shocking one to me is a $280 option. On one account, if you buy $280 worth of Robux, you get 27,000, which is a lot. But on the other account, you only get 23,000, which is pretty insane. And that's kind of why I'm saying you're kind of getting scammed right now, because they might not realize that you're actually getting less Robux than other people. And it's pretty horrible what's going on right now, because Robux just got way more expensive to people, and a lot of people might be getting scammed not even knowing it. And that's kind of why I'm saying don't buy Robux right now, just because as we can see here, you're probably not getting a good deal at all. And hopefully this test ends really quick, because it's pretty horrible what's going on right now, and a lot of people are actually, you know, getting less Robux and kind of getting scammed by Robux here. And both the examples I showed are in Canada, because I'm in Canada, and I think that Reddit post person is in Canada as well. But in general, from what I've seen, it's all across just every country, and in Roblox in general. Last time this was happening, it was for every country as well. I also went ahead and tested this on other accounts, and some accounts were the same, by the way. Like, some accounts did have the exact same Robux as each other, but on some other accounts, it was different. So if you go ahead and check this for your other accounts and your alt accounts, it might be the same. However, some accounts are just weird and different. And like they mentioned, this has nothing to do with region or location or anything like that, because obviously Roblox is different in every country. It's just weird right now because it's different for every account. Like I just showed you, I had 2 accounts in the same region, same place, literally next to each other, you know, on just 2 different browsers, and the Roblox amounts were different. It doesn't matter location, it's just different per account, which is very weird. And right now, before buying Robux, kind of check other accounts or what other people are saying about Robux, because you might actually be getting scammed and you don't even know it. Pretty insane glitch and problem going on right now. And if you enjoyed, check this video to find out how Roblox canceled a pretty big update. I'll see you in the next one.